What's up YouTube, it's your boy Kane, and I want to do a revisit review on the LG V30. Now to me, this phone came out last year and it was one of the best phones that no one bought, right next probably to the LG G6. If you look at this phone, it has a beautiful display, it's AMOLED. They went through and everything that the LG V20 should have been, that's what they did with this phone. Like I said, look at the beautiful display on here. It's hard to believe that LG did the displays for the Pixel 2 XL, and this display just looks so much better, more better than that one. So it's just amazing with this phone. You look at it, it has the dual cameras on here. Now this one gives you that extra wide angle viewing, just like the LG V20, except they cleaned it up. They did a lot of upgrades to the software. I mean, I still don't like the actual UI they use, but they did a lot of optimizations to make it a lot faster, and they gave you a lot more camera modes to use. So LG put a lot of effort into this phone. But as said before, they just do not market their phones very well. I mean, you look at all these different options. If you're a big old photography person or a big old recording person, you have all these different options here to do your recordings, photos. It's just an amazing audio visual phone. Just like the previous model, they managed to retain the headphone jack. You still have a hi-fi DAC in here. So you have the digital analog converter. So your music actually sounds great when you use headphones. So they maintain the integrity of that. The one thing that I did not like what they did with this phone is they did take away that little secondary display. Basically what the secondary display on the V20 did, it allows you to basically use the phone without having to activate the whole display. So you had quick toggles up here like music, checking little things, the time, the clock, and everything was all just a quick touch menu to do right here. And you didn't actually have to turn the phone on to do that. They did away with that. But I mean, they gave you kind of a floating toolbar to offset that. As far as the phone itself, I do not like the UI they use on it, so I continue to use Nova Launcher, basically keep a fluid moving on here. They did upgrade this phone to Android Oreo, so they did do an update. Now, I don't know how long that's going to last. The 840 or the LG V45 should be coming out probably within the next couple of months, but once again, you haven't heard anything about it because LG just does a horrible job of marketing their phones. This phone, the build quality is great. It has a glass back. That's why I have this skin on there to kind of protect it. But the phone is very light. I love this phone. I use it when I go running just because the phone is that light. And also when you run, the screen is very bright so you can see everything outside. So this phone to me is a steal. It's a great phone. You have great software. You have great flexibility as far as audio video capabilities. If you're starting a YouTube channel, you can use this phone instead of buying audio video equipment just to start out. It's a great phone. So if you are interested in getting a good phone, you could probably get this probably for maybe around 300, 400 bucks right now. So flagship phone for less than what it would cost you to get one of the new OnePluses. And this is definitely a great phone. It was a definite underdog last year. It was just LG just did a horrible job of marketing this phone. Well, that's pretty much a quick revisitation of the phone, what I had. If you guys have any questions or any comments, please go ahead and drop them as always in the comments below. Hopefully I'll be able to keep getting these videos out at least once a week, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.